In the beginning, man wondered to himself, why? Well, why are we here? And yet, with each asking of this question, the answer would become even less clear. Overwhelmed by fear, distraction took its place. And so it was, in the world's first shelter, that we began the human race. The human race to fill up more and more empty space. Oh, how we love the human race. Until one day this one guy says to this other guy, he says, hey, have you seen that guy over there? Seems like he's got more than everybody else has got. To me, that doesn't seem fair. Well, the second guy agreed with the first guy. Everybody else did too. So they all got so worked up that they figured they knew what they had to do. They would divide all his things up among each other. After they killed him, of course, for they could see no real good reason not to just take what they wanted by force. But when they found him, he said, hey, wait a minute, fella. I wouldn't kill me just now. You could see that I've got more than any of you ever got. Wouldn't you first at least like to know how? And with that, he had their attention. And with that, he went on loud and clear. He said, you all know how long we have always wondered why, oh, why are we here where are today? I'm gonna tell you all about it. I'm gonna teach you about suffering and bliss. I'm gonna teach you all a little about heaven and hell and the God that gave me all this. God gave me all this because I'm humble, and He can do the same for you too. But if you're seeking His love and affection, what you're doing is the last thing I do. He sends killers to hellfire, both here and eternally. The good live forever in a beautiful heaven. God told me this personally. Unless you want suffering and fear, you better find some kind of way to humble yourself. May I suggest helping me clean up around here? Of course I could pay you just a little bit of money for it, but more importantly, God would see. He would see that you were working humbly for something, and He may give you what He's given to me. Well, nobody knew what to do with that. Nor could they prove what He was saying wasn't true. And since He had what everybody else thought they wanted, it seemed like the thing to do. And with that, we rolled into this future. And ain't it a son of a bitch to think that we would still need religion to keep the poor